Hello and welcome to Auto Mgijimi. This week we are featuring the second best selling budget passenger car in South Africa, the Suzuki Swift. The Swift is only second best to the popular Polo Vivo. According to the new vehicle sales stats for January 2022, the Swift sold 445 more units than the popular Vivo. However, the Vivo has regained its dominance in the February 2023 sales stats. So, Suzuki is definitely giving the Germans a run for their money. In this review, we will check out the key selling features and check out the differences between the GA, GL and GLX model, and as always discuss the cost of ownership. Suzuki Swift is offered in 4 different trim levels, and you have 2 engine choices to choose from. You have the 1.2 liter GA, GL and GLX model, and you have the 1.4 Turbo Sports, but that is a car for a different segment, so we won't be discussing it in this review. The GA model starts from 194,900. It has basic features and I wouldn't recommend this one, but it is still equipped with some comfort features such as manual aircon conditioning, front and rear electronic windows. The Vivo can only sub a well. In terms of safety features, you have ABS with EBD, ISOFIX child seats anchor point, and 2 airbags. Outside you have wheel caps, which is a nightmare in South Africa because Nyaupe boys will steal them. You don't get steering wheel controls, no radio. Instead you have this empty space where you can fit in an aftermarket radio, and the less said about the speedometer the better. But I wouldn't recommend this model. The GL starts from 212,900 and it comes as standard with a set of alloy wheels, and it adds a color-coded side mirrors which are also electronically adjustable. You have front fog lamps and rear parking sensors. Inside the cabin you get an audio system with USB and auxiliary input, and you also get a multifunctional steering wheel controls, and inside the boot you have a rear luggage cover. The GLX starts from 232,900 for the manual, and it tops out at 248,900 for the automatic. Both the GL and GLX gets offered with 2 transmissions to choose from. You have the 5-speed manual, or you can opt for the 5-speed AMT auto for those who don't like changing gears. This engine is a 4-cylinder naturally aspirated engine which produces 61 kilowatts of power and 113 Newton meters of torque. In terms of performance, it does 0 to 100 in 13.5 seconds with a top speed of 165 kilometers per hour. The facelifted Swift range gets a new grille mesh design with horizontal chrome line separating the badge and the license plate. In the front, you get halogen lights and fog lamps. The GL and GLX enjoy 3 new combinations of 2-tone color schemes. You have the fire red with black rooftop, the midnight blue pearl with white rooftop, and the white pearl with black rooftop. In the GLX trim level, you get nicer 15-inch alloy wheels with keyless entry and start button. The boot space is 268 liters, which is adequate enough for a small city car. The class leading is the Polo Vivo at 280 liters. With the seats folded down, you can expand it to 953 liters, and the seats can fold down in a 60-40 split. Underneath the 4th floor, you have a space saver tire. You have internal boot light, which you have to manually switch on. I don't know why Suzuki didn't make this feature to be automatic. Jumping in the back seats, you will realize that Suzuki are the masters of lightweight production. The Swift is ultra light with an overall weight of 875 kilograms, which is 95 kilograms lighter than the previous generation. I don't know how Suzuki managed to get so much space in this car, because it certainly doesn't feel like a small car inside, and it's even more spacious than your typical B segment cars. In the back seat you get 2 ISOFIX anchor points, and you get a center cup holder. Sitting behind my driving position, you get plenty of knee room and headroom. Jumping in the front seats, you get this beautiful and clean dashboard layout that is finished in hard plastic, but the overall quality is solid. You get manual cloth seats, which the driver's seat is also height adjustable too. In the GLX trim level, you get standard safety features such as keyless entry and start button, park distance control, a rear camera view system, and across the Swift range you get ABS with EBD, ESP, 2 quality airbags for the driver and the passenger. The GLX is also well appointed with a multifunctional leather-wrapped steering wheel control, and you get leather on the gear knob too. The steering wheel column is height and reach adjustable too. In the top spec GLX, you get a 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system which supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It also comes with FM radio, auxiliary, USB, Bluetooth connectivity, and voice control. The GLX also enjoys a dual zone climate control. Across the range you have a 12-volt power socket, 1 auxiliary input, 1 USB port, 2 cup holders in the front, a small shelf to put your smartphone, and decent door pockets. Suzuki Swift 1.2 GLX Auto cost $248,900, now on finance over 72 months with the current prime interest rate of 10.75%. Your monthly installment will be 4,705 Rand. Suzuki brands are known to be very economical, and they claim 4.9 liters per 100 kilometers. The Swift has a 37-liter fuel tank capacity. With the current petrol price, you will roughly pay 850 for one full tank. For insurance code, you will use a premium of 1,000, and that will take your total estimated cost of ownership to 6,555 rands per month. Included in the purchase price, you get a 5-year, 200,000 kilometer warranty plan and a 2-year, 30,000 service plan. The Swift is going against the Hyundai Grand i10, the Kia Picanto, and the Polo Vivo, but the Swift undercuts both those cars in terms of pricing and the overall build quality. In the greatest words of the legendary Dr. Musa Sambo, an ideal first car at something that you can afford, not what you qualify for. So when I go high, you recently just graduated and then you just bagged your first job. But before you purchase that 400,000 Rand Haval or Polo, think about how much will it cost you in the next 5 years. Especially with the current economic status we're facing in South Africa, where the country is grey listed. So it means the repo rate is imminent to increase, and then afterwards everything will increase. Then ziyakhala manje. But I'm not here to tell you what to do with your money, so do with that information what you can. Thank you so much for watching the full review. Now if you've enjoyed this video, please like and comment. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe for more motoring news in Mzansi edition. Bye for now.